Welcome to Golden Blue Tube. I hope everybody is having a good end of their 2019. Now there's a lot going on, but in this video I wanted to talk about college basketball. Specifically, West Virginia versus Ohio State. The question I wanted to ask is, should Ohio State be on upset alert? Well, let's walk through this video and find out if indeed they should be on upset alert. So this game is going to be on December 29th at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. That's in Cleveland, so this is not a home game for either one of these teams. It's about halfway for both of them. West Virginia will come to this game as ranked number 22, and Ohio State will be number 2. So if we look at the side-by-side stats, we see that points per game, West Virginia is at 75.5, Ohio State is at 79.2. Now, field goal percentage, West Virginia is at 44%, and that's actually pretty good for West Virginia. In the past, we've relied on defense pressing people because we just didn't shoot the ball very well. This year, we're shooting the ball much better, especially inside, so that's a good sign. Ohio State, they shoot the ball at 49%, better in that category. Three-point percentage, West Virginia's never really been a good three-point shooting team, so this statistic, not that bad either. West Virginia, 31%. Ohio State, 41%. Free throws, West Virginia has struggled in this area a lot. They have to correct this. They're coming in at 67%. Ohio State, not much better. They're at 73%. Now, this is where we get into West Virginia's strong suit. Rebounds, 42.7. Always been a good rebounding team. That's what Coach Huggins likes to preach the most. Ohio State comes in at dead even, 40 rebounds a game. Turnovers, not that bad either. West Virginia, 14.2. Ohio State comes in at a dead even, 13. So if you look at the side-by-side stats, it looks like Ohio State has a pretty good advantage. So what happened that allowed Minnesota to beat Ohio State? Well, the first thing they did was they limited their turnovers. Minnesota did have more turnovers than Ohio State, but 16 is still manageable, okay? So the next category is better shooting. Well, this is a given. Everybody knows this. You need to outshoot your opponent. There's other things that can make up for that, but if you outshoot them, you're good. So in this game, Minnesota outshot Ohio State by a lot. They had a 54.4%, and Ohio State was at 38.3%. They also out-rebounded Ohio State. This plays into the hands of West Virginia. They out-rebounded Ohio State 40-28. So I wanted to go back and look at West Virginia's loss to St. John's. What did they do wrong? Well, for the most part, not much. Their field goal percentage stayed within their average, 40.3%. Three-point percentage, actually a little bit higher, 37.5%. Rebounds, very well, almost 50. They left the game with 49 rebounds. The last two stats, this is where they messed up. Turnovers, 22. You can't have 22 turnovers and win a ball game. Got to clean that up. Free throws, 5 for 12. Didn't get to the line that much, and when they did, didn't make them. Got to clean that up, West Virginia. So, how can West Virginia beat Ohio State? Well, limit your turnovers. Those 22 turnovers versus St. John's can't happen. If that happens, you're going to get blown out of the building. Keep it in that 14 average range, and you have a chance at least. And better shooting. Once again, stay within your average at least. If you're better than your average, that's even better. But you can't be, under your average or well under your average. Stay right in that 40% and you have a chance. And play good defense on Ohio State and try to get their average a little bit lower. And the last category, out-rebounding. Stick to your guns on rebounding. Out-rebound Ohio State and you have a chance. If you let Ohio State out-rebound you, no chance. So if they follow this formula, they have a chance. I'm not going to make a prediction. I'm a West Virginia fan. My heart would say West Virginia all the way. I just wanted to go back and look at the formula at how West Virginia could beat Ohio State. I wanted to look at how Minnesota beat Ohio State and why West Virginia lost to St. John's. So let's go back to the question of, should Ohio State be on upset alert? I think they should, but only if West Virginia follows this formula that I laid out. If they lack on rebounding, their free throws, and their turnovers, then it's going to be a long game for West Virginia. But if they protect the ball, out-rebound, and shoot better on their free throws, they have a chance. That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Come back and see me on my next video.